Guys, today I bring you a fun fall look using some red tones. This is going to be my Everlasting Embers look, and I decided to pull out some of my Kiss My Sass eyeshadows today, which I have not used in a while, to create a fun gray smoky eye with a hint of red and then a complementing red lip, because I've heard grays are very in this year and I wanted to kind of warm up some grays and create a fun different look that I think is wearable for day to day or night, depending how you amp it up. So let me go ahead and jump in, show you how to get this look. If you're interested in seeing, please stay tuned. Okay, I'm going to start with my base. Today I just used a Decay eyeshadow primer brushing because I really wanted to get the colors from Kiss My Sass to be very true to color, so I just popped this all over. And then I wanted to just set that so that my shadows wouldn't stick and would be more blendable. So for complementing colors today, I'm just using this Goldmine Quad by Covergirl again. I do recommend this just for these two colors, because I think they're really good basic transition type colors, a transition color and a warm brown. So I'm taking the peachy nude and fluffing that all over my lid. I do feel like I might have had a little left on from yesterday's look, so it was a little darker than I intended. You won't get quite that dark of a look, but it's just to set it and give a nice matte base for the crease. Now I'm going in with my main lid color, and I'm taking, this is Sleepy Hollow by Kiss My Sass. You can see it's like a dark charcoal, but it has a pinkish, like a warm peachy shimmer to it, which will really, it makes it so you can wear it with warm colors pretty easily. What I did was just fluffed that or pat that all over the lid. Whenever I use any of these mineral eyeshadows, I tap them forever before I use them, because you don't want to get that crazy fallout. So literally I pick up some and I tap it off until I feel like nothing's coming off anymore, and then put it on my lid. If you need to build it, you can, but this one is quite pigmented, so I found one go was all I needed because I wasn't going for a super dark look. Now my other Kiss My Sass color today is called Broken Hearted. It's a quite bright red color, and I wanted to get this kind of through that crease that it would just be peeking out as an interesting tone. So I took it with this new brush I've been using, which is the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Eye Brush. You can see. And Duo Fiber don't apply them as pigmented, which is what I wanted, because you can see it's not super pigmented. So what I did was, again, picked up some, tapped it off a lot. What this will do is that light part applies the color, and then you can buff it out with the dark. So you really actually, with this brush, get a lot of your blending in just with the one brush. I could fluff it on and buff it out. But then I did take the blending brush one more time and just buffed out the edges just a little more to make sure it was nice and smoky. And that's most of the eye done, actually. For the eyes liner, I decided to go with a warm brown, just because I thought it would pull in some of that reddish tone without actually taking the red under the eye. So I'm taking Prestige's waterproof liner in Teakwood, one of my faves, a super warm brown. Put that on my waterline and tightline, as well as on the upper lash line, just using my finger to blend that out. And you can use a black if you want a more dramatic look, but I wanted this to be wearable for day to time. And then just to buff that out on the bottom, I'm just taking the warm brown from my Covergirl Quad with a pencil brush and then blending it out a lot, because whenever I put anything on the bottom, I want it to be well blended. Now, because this look is not heavily liner focused, I did want to add some more definition with the lashes, so I did 2 coats of mascara on the top, one on the bottom, using my Maybelline Full and Soft mascara in Very Black, and I really like the finished effect. It's dramatic, but without being over the top, I think. Now for cheeks, I'm not actually wearing anything. I really like the look of no blush for fall. It's actually, I saw one of the trends for this year, but in general, I actually love to do that when I'm wearing a more dramatic eye and lips. You know, you don't want a lot going on. So for fall, I think because the bold lips and bold eyes are in, no blush is nice. Just pop a little extra bronzer on your cheeks to make sure you have a little color there. Now, a trick I'm using today for my red lip is I'm using one of the jumbo crayon things as a lip liner. because I don't know about you, but I don't really own or use lip liners too much. I want to get more into it, but using one of these is great because I love these on their own, but if I want a bolder lip look, I can use this first, see how I like it, and maybe add some lipstick. This is the Covergirl Lipperfection Jumbo Gloss Balm. I believe this one's Ruby Twist. So I went ahead and filled in my whole lips with that. And that's a pretty look on its own, but I wanted to deepen it up just a little bit. So I added a little bit of Maybelline's Berry Cherry on top, which is just a true red. And just built that up, and you can see you get a very precise full red lip without having to use a lip liner, so it's a really nice thing. Plus, if you wanted to, you could just leave it at the gloss balm. So that's my red lip to go with the red on the top of my eye. And that is the finished look. Okay guys, that is my finished Everlasting Embers fall look. As you can see, super easy. Still has that drama that I love in a fall look, but it's something that I think you can pull together really fast. I did this so quickly, and you guys can too. Hopefully you did find this helpful. If you did, be sure to like it below. Subscribe to see more from me, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Have a great day. Bye!
Ship will carry our bodies safe to shore. Don't listen to a word I say. The screams all sound the same.